Good to see you.
Alright there, Revenants, welcome back to Code Vein and the Road to 100, where today the sort of lesser developed idea that we're going to be looking at is the fact that hammers are typically very slow. They have a um, very slow moveset. Their charge attacks are pretty slow, all things considered. And if you play a hammer in a very fast variety, they can become exceptionally damaging, especially paired with like an AoE type gift of enemies that are in front of you. So we will have very good I-core recovery, while at the same time having very good damage overall. And as you can see there, we slam an enemy to the ground, and we're able to use execution to literally execute them. And we don't really have any problems with that. And now if we go for Louis, we are going to have very fast dodges, and so this is an exceptionally strange method and way to go about going for damage, while at the same time going for some kind of very fast dodge setup here. And you can see that you can play a very fast hammer setup, which is pretty crazy, all things considered. And you can move around the enemy very fast, while at the same time always having enough I-core to be able to do whatever you need. Whoops. And now that we are, not having access to everything, we have to kind of play it a little bit safe, just because, we will definitely need all of our I-core back, while at the same time we can go for charge drains as well as charge attacks. So very fun, very quick, fast-paced kind of setups here, all things considered. And it's very fun to see how fast you can move around with a hammer, and what you can do going for different kind of attacks, and being able to alternate from hammers to your veil. Oh, a sunset hammer, excellent. Well, not really exactly at the moment, but because you can alternate between the attack string and execution, even though execution is blood, it sure does give you a great alternative to how you're able to move around and what gifts you can actually use at what points in time, and so on and so forth. So it makes for a very versatile kind of play. And the problem that we have is that we don't get enough backstabs to go for Louis. So if we go for a couple of charge attacks here, and then go for some charge drains, we can go for Louis at different points in time here, and then we can have access to his communal gift more often. Oh boy. Okay. And dogs are a great dodging mechanic here. Okay, can't hit the dog. Just can't hit dogs. Okay, whatever. I don't think I hit any one of those dogs at all, which is okay. And here we're just gonna go for the backstab. And the Venus Claw is a very good ideal case for for these attacks, just because of how they operate. It goes very well with what we have. Oh boy. Okay. Never mind. Wow, we are just getting blocked here very, very hard. And that's because, you know, obviously we take super damage just because of having Reckless Abandon active. So that is very, very, very unfortunate there. Okay, we'll go for a backstab here. And the Veil at this point is definitely helping us. And there is a great ability to use, to use execution for multiple enemies right in front of us. So that's very, very nice. Okay, and we'll go ahead and load up here before the invasion, because the invasion is pretty tough, all things considered. We'll definitely go for a couple of items here just to keep ourselves sharp. Okay, and here is the invasion, and as you can see here, our attack string is our attack string is pretty slow, all things considered, and we are able to actually do pretty well for ourselves. Okay, dogs, not messing around with that. Okay. Okay. And now we got this fella. Whoops. Oops, okay. And because of the dodge distance that we can take care of, based on, you know, how fast we're dodging and how far away we're dodging, we're able to get away from these guys very quickly, and at the same time have very good ability, you know, thanks Louis, execution, good one, I see what you did there. But we're able to have a pretty good distance setup, all things considered, for each of our attacks and how we're going about each of the attacks that we're going up against. And as you can see, we're able to constantly, you know, have some kind of nice benefit of attacking ability baked into our setup here. Now, as soon as we get back down to normal rolls here and normal mobility instead of what we are normally going for, we are kind of you know, hampered a little bit, but nothing too awful. And because we are using our Veil and our weapon quite a bit, we are able to go for Louis more often than we normally would, and we'll go for a drain here. Oh, okay. And that's pretty awesome that you can go for you know, this amount of speed dashing, you know, at any point in time. So it's pretty awesome that we can get up on guys very quickly and easily, just like that, where they don't even know that we are, you know, they don't even know that we are even there yet, and we're able to get up on them very, very quickly and very, very easily. So pretty awesome that is. See, this guy normally comes out and attacks you very, very quickly, but because we are dodging so fast, we're able to get up on him first before he has a chance to actually do anything. So that it works out very, 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 very nicely. Okay, so now we've lost Louis for going across the bridge. So keep that in mind. But we do have 20 Ichor, so we could go for Louis before we go across the bridge. And I think we'll just wait for Reckless Abandon to come back, and we'll just go for, you know, what we can here. Okay. And Louis will go heal up or whatever he's gonna do. Oh wow, I did not expect to hit a backstab there, but that's nice. Okay, and we'll go for a charge attack, even though these ladies resist, you know, crush damage by 25%, and we're using a crush hammer, we are still, you know, no worse for wear here, which is great. And every time we get hit and we lose concentration, we do lose quite a significant amount of ability baked into our build here. Okay. Okay, and as you see, every time we knock the enemy to the ground, we can continue to use execution, which is great. And if we have concentration active, we get that very nice 33% damage, or 33% reduction in our stamina here. Okay, great. And let's get these going here. And as you see, we don't really have a real problem with what we're going for here, with our with our ability to zoom around, and we get 33% more dodges, which is great because of reckless abandon. So even though we take an incredibly increased amount of damage because of having basically minus defenses, the ability to zip and zoom around kind of where you want to is very, very, very handy. Okay, so we're probably gonna get poisoned here with the butterfly and everything, but everything that we have running at the moment should be good enough to help us get through the entire fight easily enough, while at the same time being able to hold our own. Now, we may not go for Louis during the fight because everything's happening so fast when the fight is actually going, so we'll have to see about that. But it would be nice if we could actually use Louis along for the fight, but there's no guarantee, so we'll go for charge attacks at the beginning. Remember, the charge attack on the hammer does a very good amount of balance damage as well, so we might be able to go for a few extra staggers more than we normally would. Okay, well, I guess we can go for Louis now. Oh, okay, that was bad. Okay. Alright, we are slowly dying to venom here. So we'll go ahead and heal up here so we don't completely die. Oh, never mind. No. Okay, so complete attention, or reckless abandon is great for the dodges, right? But we are absolutely getting shreked here by venom and everything. Okay. And she's coming out. Oh, okay. Oh boy, this is great. One shots are a lot of fun. But this is why reckless abandon is typically not used in a lot of scenarios, just because of the fact that, you know, you have negative defenses, whoops, okay, and as you see there, we don't have the greatest defenses in the world anyways, so it kind of doesn't work out even to our benefit for the most part. So we still have to... Oh, what? I thought she was done. Oh, we're dead. And we're venomed. So we're not going to be able to kill her this time, probably. Okay. And as you can see, the amount of... oh boy. The amount of damage that we're doing is not significant enough. Man, she's just doing the spin all the time. Okay. Oh. Well, that about does it right there, ladies and gentlemen. I guess we could go for a pure blood here, if we are capable of surviving. And we do have 3 of these left, so we can try and actually, oops, we can actually try and, never mind, finish it out, but Louis dead. We're almost dead. Okay, definitely not one of the greatest butterfly fights of all time here. Yeah, me too, Louis. Me too. Oh, look at all these. Look at all these poison balls. Okay. Oh boy. So Louis is almost dead. Okay. Ouch. All right. Okay, we are completely out of everything. Now let's see if we can clutch it out here at the end. All right. So it was all worth it in the end. Excellent. Well, what a great fight there with the butterfly. Definitely stretched us as far as we could possibly go. But that's typically the reason why Reckless Abandon is not used very much, because look at our defenses here. Not very good. And on the Veil, you know, we don't really have that great of defenses overall. And then if we go for Reckless Abandon, you'll notice a lot of those go into negative numbers or near negative numbers. So we literally have no defense of any kind. And that's where Reckless Abandon has its, you know, sad part in the downfall, but the dodge is very, very good. And especially with concentration, it's very, 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 very good. And it makes for a very fast hammer playstyle. And it's pretty cool that you can dodge like that in that amount of time and cover that amount of ground. So anyways, kind of a strange way here to play with a Drain version of a Devour Veil with Avarice, while at the same time having a Devour Hammer. So you, as you saw, we had plenty of Ichor to keep up with everything that we were running all the time, and we were able to alternate back and forth between charge attacks in our weapon and our Veil for very good reasons for very different enemies. Like the big fat ladies, you want to use your Veil for them, and not so much the hammer, because they resist crush and they are neutral to slash, and so that's a great way to go about getting some extra damage where your weapon, you know, might fall short. So, and then having the ability to mix it up with execution in between makes for a great kind of comboing system in order to set up. And the whole time, if you're able to actually use Reckless Abandon without getting slapped so many times like we did in the butterfly fight there, then you're able to actually make it, you know, really, really worth your time. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this build set here and kind of the idea of a fast hammer, while at the same time it's a skill ceiling setup here, because if you don't get hit, you keep concentration all the time for a 33% reduction in your stamina usage, which is great for doing charge attacks. And then if you can keep Reckless Abandon active without getting hit as well, you will actually have, you know, all of your healing items all at one time, and you'll be able to you know, actually use them instead of, you know, getting hit all the time and then running out of healing, and then you don't want to go for Reckless Abandon again. So it really is a skill ceiling kind of setup here. So anyways, hopefully you guys like this, and I'll catch you tomorrow in the next episode for the Road to 100. Take care. Bye.